This looks more like Land Rover territory, a bit like Watergrove Parkrun. Look at it, all those ruts. Oh my goodness me. Right, little Jazz, don't be afraid. So I've just been speaking to somebody who says the course isn't that bad. It's apparently a PB course. There is a little bit of a climb. Then they said the last 2.5k were downhill. That sounds excellent to me. It's got a very nice feel to it, actually.
We've got Aaron Gebrey-Mariam from Birchfield and Philip Kibedi from Clayton Le Moors, both looking for sub 14 minutes today.
You know what? I'm going to stay with these Puma Velocity Nitros. This will be the first time I've used them in months. Okay, so we went back to car and now it's 19:12. 3 minutes before race start and I'm rushing now. Good evening, welcome back to the channel. It is 5:15 on Friday the 30th of August and you're probably thinking, wait a minute, this isn't a parkrun, an early morning video, what's it do now? I've been fortunate enough to get a place at the Mid-Cheshire 5k. It's quite a sought after race this. I only got the ticket because a kind gentleman from Sale Harriers, he let me have his ticket because he couldn't make it. So yeah, I think there's always a big wait list for this race. In fact, every time I've ever checked, even because it's in April and August, I always miss out. So I'm quite excited really. It's in Frodsham, which is about, I don't know, say 5 miles west of Warrington. And it's a flat as a pancake course. Conditions are, temperature's what? It's about going to be about 18 degrees at 7 p.m. It's 7:15 start. Anyway, so I'll make my way there. See you in the next clip. Okay, so here we go. I've decided to take 2 pairs of shoes with me. I can't decide whether to wear the Puma Velocity Nitros, which have been in retirement for ages with my heel problem, or the good old trusty Mizuno Wave Ultimate 13s. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, we're on the A49. We've just come off the M56, heading west towards Chester. We've come off junction 10, I think it was, and we're heading south now on the A49 towards Whitchurch, but we're not going that far obviously. Then we're going to go down a little side road towards a place called Kingsley near Frodsham. Nice evening. Current temperature 20 degrees, a bit too warm for me really. And hopefully in an hour's time, because it's now 10 to 6, in an hour and a half's time, it should be about, I don't know, hopefully 18 degrees, which is better than 20. So yeah, we're on our way. ETA is about 20 minutes. Right, we're getting close now. They're all doing their warm-ups. Yep. Yeah, I'm not too sure how many people take part in this race. I think it might be 400 or 500. It's quite a popular race, as I said before. Right, it's now 12 minutes past 6 and we've reached a grinding halt. They're going to close the roads at 6:45, so once you get past that, you won't be able to park. Apparently, well, you won't be able to get access to the course anyway to park up. So it's 6:15 now, and this car park is pretty full, and I'm not too sure if it would suit a Honda Jazz really. This looks more like Land Rover territory, a bit like Watergrove Parkrun. Look at it, all those ruts. Oh my goodness me. Right, little Jazz, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Everything will be fine. Yeah, that's seriously off-road, this is. Good grief. Good grief. This is just like Watergrove Parkrun all over again. Whereas, no cobbles, but loads of ruts in the grass. Good grief. Okay, so we're just walking to race start to collect our number. Yeah, this field is terrible. Definitely Land Rover territory. If it was a cross-country course, you'd probably want your money back. It's just been dangerous. Race HQ. Time to collect my number. Yeah, it's funny because in the past I've look for this race on YouTube, Mid Cheshire 5K, and the only footage I ever saw of it was, you know, the official one where there's somebody on a bike riding ahead of the leaders, so you get to see the first 10 people, but none of the ordinary people like me. So yeah, hopefully this will become a source of information for other people in the future. I got my number, 8614. Okay, it's 6:30, so I will go back to the car and put my number on in the boot, and then I presume I'll just go for a little a sensible warm-up. Yep, I'll do that. Right, I've just been putting my number on. It's a very, very nice evening actually. No wind. It's been dry for a few days. We're in the middle of a farmer's field, and there's my race number attached to my favourite t-shirt, my favourite running t-shirt, the Prom Classic, the 10k I did in Nice in January. So I've just been speaking to somebody who says the course isn't that bad. It's apparently a PB course. There is a little bit of a climb. Then they said the last 2.5k were downhill. That sounds excellent to me. 2.5k downhill at the end. I'll take it. So as you can see, there's a lot of people here. There must be at least 150 cars here. In fact, there's a load of cars in this field as well. Good grief. That means like 250 cars then. So at least 300 runners then, I'd say on average. Probably 300 to 400. Definitely. It's got a very nice feel to it actually.
We've got Aaron Gebri-Mariam from Birchfield and Philip Kibedi from Clayton Le Moors, both looking for sub 14 minutes today. Oh,
I don't think I will. Sub 24 will be an achievement, never mind sub 14. Right, doing a warm-up. I'm going to try and do, say, at least 2k warm-up. Wow, he's going for it. Really going for it. This feels like it's down as well. Brilliant. I think it's the first K is slightly downhill, then up at the end. I'm not sure about the middle bit, but I know the last 2k is supposed to be downhill. Last 2.5. You know what? I'm going to stay with these Puma Velocity Nitros. This will be the first time I've used them in months. But it'll be the first time I've used them since I started the laser treatment in late June. Let's hope that I don't have a heel problem at the end. I hope not. Right, 1902. 1.75 kilometres warm up. That's a record for me in the last few months. A kilometre would be an achievement 3 weeks ago, so whether it'll make a difference, who knows. It's all set up now. We'll start. Ready to rock. Okay, I think I'm going to get a drink from the car. Got 9 minutes left. Okay, so we went back to the car, and now it's 19:12. 3 minutes before race start, and I'm rushing now. And they're off. Very, very slow off. I'm going to go at the back. I'll just catch people up. No problem to me. Yeah, go at the back. Make you feel better when you start overtaking people. 1 kilometre. 5:10 per kilometre. Decent. Here comes the climb. Not a massive one, but it's still a climb. 1.8 kilometres. 2 kilometres. Last kilometre was about 5:20, I think, because of the hill. 3k. Last kilometre, 5:36. Average pace, 5:24. 4 kilometres, 5:35 for kilometre 4. Average pace, 5:29, I think. 5k. Oh dear. So I've completed it. Chip time 27:05. I'm quite happy with that actually, because it wasn't flat. I know it's supposed to be flat, but it definitely wasn't flat. But well, it needed to be done into it to see what fitness I've actually managed to retain over summer, or since I started that laser treatment in late June. And I stopped running, apart from Parkrun, since then. What's that? over 2 months. So 27:04, not too bad actually. I mean, I'd love to have been in the 25s, but it wasn't going to be. Still plenty of people around. Yeah, it's a good event actually. I mean, conditions were pretty good. No wind, 18 degrees. Well, flat-ish, apart from kilometre 2.5. Yeah, that was definitely not flat. But it's an event I've not done before, and I've always wanted to do it, so job done. Right, that's the mid-Cheshire 5k done and dusted. It's now 8:05. I've calmed down a bit now, and my heart rate's settled down. I'm just nervous now. I just wonder what my heel will be like when I go and roll it on the bottle of ice, or, well, more importantly, what's going to be like tomorrow morning. I'm not doing Parkrun tomorrow. I'm going to volunteer, my 10th volunteer tomorrow. And anyway, so hopefully you got a nice insight into the race with me filming every half kilometre like I do at Parkrun. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe if you can. I'm trying to grow the channel, and it's glacial, my performance on subscribers. Glacial. So if you can subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.